Okay, so why do you need Lynn's help?
I'm 29 years old, so I'm reaching 30, and I want to get my finances together before that big 3-0. I currently have a ton of credit card debt and school loan debt, and I haven't even looked at my credit score because I know it went down really bad in the last couple of months between my transition from New Jersey to LA and just kind of like getting life in order, so I would love Lynn's help.
So Lynn, Monique kind of shared with you her finances already, so let's start with her debt. What'd you find?
Well, you've got a lot of credit card debt, as you've admitted, and most of your credit cards are store credit cards. So they're at the limit, and you're charging them every month, and then you're buying something else, and you have what many people have, Monique, a spending addiction. A spending addiction is when you go to the store for toothpaste and walk out with $179.47 worth of stuff you don't need, talking about it was on sale. That wasn't on sale for you. So, yeah, it wasn't. That wasn't on sale as well.
Wait, you have 9 credit cards?
Yes, there are 9 credit cards.
I understand the psychology of that. You
Yes.
go to work every day, you're paying all these bills. You want to do something for yourself. Nobody wants to go to work every day and just don't do nothing, so I understand.
So right now you're spending $4,500 a month on all of your bills, and that's about what you make. So what I did is we're gonna decrease some of your payments. You're gonna call the student loan company, you're gonna ask for an income contingent repayment plan. We're gonna reduce your student loan payment down to $350, okay? That's gonna help save you some money, so then you can start to put your money into paying off your debt and getting some freedom. Yes, Steve?
What happens if you don't pay your student loan? I've never had a student loan, so I don't know how it works. What happens if you don't pay it?
If you don't pay your student loan, your life is pretty much over. You cannot discharge it in bankruptcy. There are certain professional licenses that you won't be able to get if you are not up to date. Absolutely. Because you're gonna pay less money on your student loan, you're gonna have $178.68 available as a surplus. You're gonna add it to your credit card payment. So your old monthly was $471. You're gonna now pay $649.68. Your credit cards will be paid off in 14 months. How does that feel?
Good.
That means by the end of the year next year, going into 2020, you will be credit card free. The goal is to get to a minimum credit score of 620.
Why is 620 the number?
620 is the number that allows you to buy a home. As a first-time home buyer, you can get into a home with 3% down or less. Now, here's the interesting thing. Having no credit score is just as good as having a 620 credit score. So in that case, they can use their rent, their cell phone bill, and anything that they pay on a monthly basis to establish their credit worthiness. A big part of your score is your history. And if you shut that history off, now that portion of your score decreases significantly.
See, you can't win with this system they got. That's what it sounds like to me. It's so unfair. If you try to consolidate, they hit you for that. If you pay it off and close it, they hit you for that. That don't make no sense. You keep these people in a vicious cycle to where now they got to go get another credit card.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a cold hustle they got going.
Well, Steve, you're absolutely right. That's why we're doing Money Mondays. That's why people must learn the money game. And people don't know this. Banks do not like people with good credit. Let me tell you why. Because if you have excellent credit, you pay 0 interest.
That's right.
Banks make money off of interest. So the goal is to keep you there as long as possible until you make one mistake. You make one late payment, you'll see a significant drop in your credit score. Your APR will go up. Your other creditors will start to shut down your credit lines. It is a vicious cycle, and that's why we're going to get you out.
Thank you.
In building your credit, you also want to make sure you're paying your rent, cell phone, cable bill, and one more bill. And if you're ever in a situation where you have to establish credit worthiness, it's called non-traditional credit. You'll get 12 months of on-time payments, and it will allow you to buy a home, you can buy a car, you can get many things that you otherwise could not get because of a low credit score. I got to tell you this too, Steve, it's very important because we've talked about bankruptcy. The bankruptcy does not cause the decrease in credit, the late payments, the judgments, and the collections. So the goal in cleaning up your credit is to pay your bills on time. People don't know that.
You gotta pay attention to this. Y'all, this stuff really works and can really help you get to where you're trying to be.
Yes.
Listen, Lynn, thank you so much. Thank you, Monique. Thank you for sharing. Lynn is hooking you up with her credit health kit, and everybody in the audience is going home with a copy of her book, Living Beyond Check to Monday. And check this out. Lynn is going to be answering your financial questions live on Facebook today. So head over to our Steve TV Show Facebook page at 3 p.m. Eastern and 12 p.m. Pacific. We'll be right back. Hey, you made it to the end of this video. I got a lot more that you're going to enjoy, so just click to watch the next one. And make sure you subscribe to always know what's happening.